So the Dallas Cowboys got absolutely mollywopped by the Denver Broncos. And now the question, even more than before, is to trade or not to trade. Coming right up. And while you're here, I appreciate all the love, the subs, the likes, and the shares. This is a brand new YouTube page, just split off of my other gaming YouTube page. Wanted to have something specific for the Cowboys, so I appreciate any and all love you guys got for me over here. And so the question is, are the Cowboys going to make any trades? That's basically what just everybody's talking about these days, right? And your philosophy is one of two things, right? Are you still in on this 2025 season, or are you building 2026 and beyond? Okay, and with that in mind, if you make a trade for this season, is it a rental player? Is it a guy that's going to continue to help you in the future, right, as you build and rebuild this defense? I think just about everybody's on board with the rebuilding this defense for the future type philosophy. However, how we get there kind of splits off into two paths, right? And so there's the let's trade for a guy like Max Crosby, get rid of a first-round pick and a second-round pick, or even 2 firsts. I think that's what the Raiders probably would be looking for if they were even interested at all, would be 2 firsts for Max Crosby. This is a guy who signed through the end of Dak Prescott's contract and beyond, and so this is a guy who can help us now and in the future moving forward. The only obstacle you have to clear, obviously, is his massive contract. Now, there's some funny money you can do there. His contract is front-loaded. Wouldn't cost you a lot on the cap this year, but next year it would hit pretty hard, about 30 mil. But you can obviously restructure that, put some void years on, and do some fun things with that one. Same thing with some other guys like Dak's contract and CD's contract and all that. So you can do kind of whatever you want monetarily here. You're going to probably pay the piper once Dak's contract is over anyways, so I'm not really too worried about the money part of it. But the philosophical approach of shedding 2 firsts, or a first and a second, or a first and a third, and maybe a player, I don't know what it would take, but is that the right approach when you have so many positions of need on defense? And that's the other philosophical approach, is let's save our picks, maybe even try shopping some of our guys, get rid of like a Trayvon Diggs, right, for maybe a 3rd or a 4th round pick. See if there's any interest in the NFL for a Jalen Tolbert, Sam Williams, a Mozzie Smith. These are guys who were 1st round draft picks, like Mozzie Smith, who maybe there's a GM that says, I can fix him, I can get more out of him. Sam Williams, untapped potential. That's probably the guy you'd have the hardest time moving. I'm not sure there'd be any interest in Sam Williams at all. And then obviously Tolbert. Maybe there's a wide receiver needy team. Maybe you can get a 5th or a 6th round pick for him. He's going to be gone after this season anyway. So I'm just trying to recoup picks for guys who you're not going to get any comp picks for and who probably won't be here anyways. The question is going to be, are any teams actually interested in those players? Probably not, to be honest with you, but I'm still going to put it out there. I'm still going to call teams and see if anybody's interested in making any deals. Now, personally, I totally understand both sides of the argument, and I personally think I would be okay with either situation. I can see Max Crosby, for example, coming in, and that's just one name. I mean, there's Simmons, there's Logan, there's all sorts of guys that can come in. Not all of them are going to be 1st round pick worthy, right? You don't got to give up all that capital for these guys, but any player who you can trade for that will help you today and throughout the remainder of that 2028 Dak Prescott window, I am down to make a move for somebody like that. I'm also totally trying to shop these guys that I don't want, that maybe I can dupe a team and to give me some capital for, but these GMs are smart, so maybe that's not even an option. But I'm going to try anyways. I'm going to try my damnedest to get some of those picks back. But I'm interested to know what y'all think, because the community seems very split on this, and I just can't get a clear reading on what's going on out there in the community. I can't tell if more people want to trade for guys right now, want to trade all your picks away, want to retain your picks. There's 2 teams here. There's team F them picks, there's team keep them picks. I just want to know, what do y'all think the Cowboys should do? Are these picks that valuable, or should they go get a proven commodity who can hit the ground running in 2026 and beyond? Let me know.
Lorddylly, you know we ride. In every game we never hide. Dallas Cowboys, our pride, our fate. We'll dominate.